What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big John and G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. A little bit more precisely, right here, Legendary Gaming. We're on the second. Well, we're not doing the campaign mode through this. Just trying to experience the villains and want to experience a few different heroes myself. So we're not playing the campaign mode. We got our butts handed to us. What was it, last weekend when Scarlet Witch and Venom faced off against the Brotherhood of the Badoon. And now we have to face off against the Collector. So for this, I've been thinking of team-ups that you don't really think of, and Anthony and Tommy were both very much into the concept of throwing together two heroes that you don't see getting thrown together in team-ups. So that's why this week I decided to go for Groot and Iron Man, as you can see here, the Tony Stark Iron Man. Now, this is the first time I've run through with Iron Man, and there's something very interesting. If you notice, his hand size as Iron Man, the hero, is 1. That's because if you look at his special ability, he gets a +1 hand size for each tech upgrade that he controls. So maximum hand size of 7. That's because he has 6 tech upgrades. So with a 1, 6, that's how you get up to a maximum of 7. So this is gonna be interesting. Seeing how this runs. And Groot is get that there. Okay, so Groot's big thing is his growth tokens, and it's my first time using Groot as well. So during the course of the game, there are different things, different abilities that are going to give him growth counters. And he's able to use them to enhance abilities and do some really cool things with a quick look that I did through the cards. So now we're facing off against the Collector. And we're doing the 1-2 because, I am not the luckiest or best strategist when it comes to these games. So the Collector 1 has a scheme of 2, an attack of 1, and that's a big jump. I mean, look at that jump from 1 to 2. They're both getting a point. Usually it's 1. Usually it would be like that would be a scheme of 2 and an attack of 2 would be the next one. But no, this jumps both of them. Wow. So the first one that we got to deal with right here, 13 hit points per hero. So I have the dial already set for 26. And it says here, forced interrupt when a card, player, or encounter would be placed into a discard pile from play, put it face up in the collection instead. He's stealing our stuff. He's literally stealing our stuff. Whenever a card, our card, or an encounter card, his card, then it's going to be going in the collection pile. I am Fonzie. Good to see you with us there, Fonzie the Capybara. So good to see you here. All right, so yeah, this is going to be interesting. Everything here is a first time. And I'm looking forward to this. I put a little thought into who I wanted to team up because I figure for all of these space adventures, I'm going to use one galactic hero with one more earthbound hero, I guess you'd say. So trying to figure out who I wanted for this team up tonight it took me a while. But all right, now then, I do like to shuffle on camera. So everyone knows that nothing is afoot, and all is good. Unless, of course, you know of my intense background training with Teller from Penn & Teller and learning all his card tricks. As you can see from my master shuffling here, I must have some skills in manual prestidigitation. Well, we shall soon find out. So Groot, alter ego form, has a hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's take a look and see what our cards are here. We got Power of Protection. Oh, that's cool. It's going to double the number of resources. Fighting Fit, a 2-point event, hero attack. Deal 2 damage to the villain, 5 instead if your hero's remaining hit points are equal to or greater than your hero's starting hit points. Yeah, I noticed this in a few cards too when I was going over them. That if your hit points are where you started at or greater, you're going to deal more damage as Groot. So here we have a 1-point event of Desperate Defense. It's a hero interrupt. When your hero defends against an attack, it gets a +2 defense for that attack. If you take no damage, you ready your hero. Nice. Look at that. Root Stomp, a 2-point event. Attack superpower, deal 5 damage to an enemy. And if this attack defeats that enemy, place 1 growth token on Groot. Nice. Oh, cool. We got another Desperate Defense. I like that. I think I'm going to be keeping all the cards in this hand. I don't think I'm going to be mulliganing anything. 1-point upgrade, Vine Spike superpower. Hero interrupt. When Groot makes a basic attack, remove 1 growth counter from him and exhaust Vine Spikes, and Groot gets a +2 attack. That is excellent. Yeah, I'm going to keep that entire hand. I think we're good with that. Now, let me see over here for our man, Tony. Give it an extra shuffle in front of the camera lens. Like a Las Vegas shuffling god over here. Look at me. You can't even follow my hand maneuvers. Woo! So as Tony Stark, the Playboy, has a hand size of 6. So that's good to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 here. And let's see what it is. Oh, we got, okay, Avengers Tower. 2-point support. Feature your allies as the Avengers trait. Increase your ally limit by 1. I've never reached my ally. I don't think I've ever had more than 3 allies out at once. Maybe 2? Okay. Yeah, definitely going to need to keep these. You always hold on to these. And Tenacity, a 2-point upgrade. Spend a strength resource and discard this card to ready your hero. I like anything that will ready your hero. Power of Aggression. This doubles aggression card resources. Avengers Mansion, 4-point support. And the player gets to draw an extra card. Oh, yeah, I've always liked this card, though I never get a chance to use it as much as I want to. 0-point event, chase him down. It's a thwart. After your hero attacks and defeats an enemy, you also get to remove 2 threat. Let me see. You know what? I think I'm gonna mulligan. I'm actually gonna mulligan these to start with. I know I'm definitely not gonna be getting Avengers Mansion out. And Avengers Tower isn't bad, but I just think I can get better than that. So we have Power of Aggression again. Okay, that's good. But let's see what else. Oh, Nick Fury. Pulling out a 4-point ally here. 3 health, 2 thwart, and 2 attack. As you see from the icon there, he's going to take a damage if he tries either of those. After he enters play, remove 2 threat from a scheme, not a screen. Then draw 3 cards or deal 4 damage to an enemy. At the end of the round, Nick Fury is still in play. Discard him. He's in, he's out, he's gone. That's Nick. Oh, but you notice I did not get any. I should have thought of that. Should have discarded everything but that energy is what I should have done. Damn it. I got no tech. This is going to be an interesting first round here for Iron Man. And he's starting everything off. Because, he can't understand this guy over here, Groot. All right, and now just to get this out of the way right now, I'll give this a quick shuffle on camera and then start with Iron Man. Ooh. I think Dropped everyone there for a moment. Who knows what I was doing? Ha 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 ha. Woo! Runs to the Capybara. Seems happy that Nick Fury is available. Great for defending a single attack. Oh, yes, yes. Commenting on those cards. You're absolutely right. All right, well, let's see. I usually don't start on the right. I usually start on the left, so this is a little weird for me. Yeah, I did not handle this well. I did not at all. I guess I can get Nick out right away at least. I can get him out. I don't need to be in hero form to do that. That's 4 points. 1, 2. 1, 2. Use one of these. 3 and 4. And I'll hold on to these 2 cards. And I get Nick Fury out. And Nick Fury will just start off doing some damage right away because that's what he does. Okay, so after Nick Fury enters play, choose 1. Either remove threat from a scheme and draw 3 cards, or deal 4 damage. So we're going to deal 4 damage to the collector. Knocking that 26 down to 24. 4 damage, 22. Sorry. New math. Okay, so at least there was some sort of a start. Leaving a couple of good cards with a chance. Maybe next time I'll get some tech out and I can get into my armor. Just having trouble getting into the armor. All right. Interrupt. Okay. Does he start with any? No, he doesn't automatically start with growth counters. I can use his alter ego ability. I don't know if I want to start them out, both of them in the first round with being an alter form. Root Stomp. Five fits. All right, so I switch over to hero form. Switch over to hero form. His hand size will be 5 after this. I'm going to have to spend 2 points to get that out. And I'll spend 1 of these. And fighting fit. Get those 2 out. Get this Root Stomp out. And Root Stomp says it's going to deal 5 damage to an enemy. It's not going to defeat the enemy, so that's not going to matter. So that event is played. And 5 more damage is done. Yeah, 17 should be right according to old school math. But anything else? I don't think. Who makes a basic attack? He's not making a basic attack yet. He doesn't even have any growth on him. So we're good. I'm going to keep this on the top of my hand. I may be needing some defense coming up. And then he's going to, he makes his basic attack now, so I could go for this then. He doesn't have a growth, though, so no. Nope. But I'm still making that basic attack for 2 damage. Knocking him down from 17 to 15 if the math holds up. And that now is the end of the hero's turn. Right there. Hold on to these 3 cards. No, do I want to discard anything? No. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to discard both of these just to increase the chance of getting tech into my hand. Those are not bad cards, but Tony needs tech. I don't think I'm going to discard anything from here. These are good. These are good cards. Now drawing back up to their hand size and readying them. So hand size is now 5. In hero forms, and you get 2 more cards. Oh, another power of protection. And hard to ignore. 1 point, an upgrade. Hero response after hero defends against an attack and takes no damage. Exhaust. Hard to ignore to remove 1 threat from the main scheme. That's handy. That's handy. Now, Tony over here is still in civilian form, and he didn't do anything. So he's going to get his hand size of 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, getting some tech out now. Gauntlets. An uppercut for 5 damage. Another gauntlet. Relentless assault. More tech. All right, so look at this. We got 3 tech pieces right now. I won't be able to get a chance to get them all out, but we'll have to get some of them out on his turn. Oh, and wow, you know what I've been completely forgetting? Is this. So now before we get to his turn here, the villain phase, let me just fix the problem I made, because this like literally never happens. This is the first time in all these games up until this villain that I've had to keep this concept in my mind. So when a character, remember, when a card, player, or encounter would be placed into a discard pile, put it face up into the into the collection instead. So these are all in the collection. These are all in the collection. Now you see why this sucks. Hold on, let me wet my whistle as we get into the villain phase and start with his threats. Now then, here's another problem. I don't think anyone started this high before, from what I remember. So 10 per hero means he needs to get to a score of 20 on his Grand Collection main scheme. I'm going to have to count that. Shoot. Okay, hold on a second. So he starts with 4 per player, which is 8. That's 2 points less than halfway there. He's going to get +1 per hero. So right now, 2 are going on this. There's going to be another 2 going on. Let's see what we got here in the reserve. I got plenty here in the reserve, it looks like. I can just get the ones out. There's a 1, and he's got a little buddy here. Okay, hold on. Let's put these down here. Now, if there are at least 5 cards in the collection, or if the stage is completed, the players lose the game. So that's 5 cards per hero. So I have 2 heroes, so that's 10 cards. Once there are 10 cards in the collection, game over. This is not feeling very good. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Game over. Game over. Wow, that did not play out well at all. We just like walked in, smacked him around, he stole our shit, and he kicked us out the door. Hold on. No, I'm not playing the campaign rules, but let me check the infiltrate the museum. Okay. The collection. Throughout the course of the infiltrate the museum scenario, cards may be added to the collection. The collection is an out-of-play game area shared by all players and specific to this scenario. Okay, I think we got that, right? Cards in the collection. Right, that's where I've been putting them. Cards in the collection follow the standard rules for out-of-play cards. When creating space for the collection area, ensure that the collection is easily visible and reachable for all players, as each player may have to interact with the collection at multiple points during the scenario. And that's all it says about the collection. That's all it says. Now, for campaign instructions, there's nothing about it whatsoever either. Was this literally just meant to be that short? Because scenario 3 is escaping the museum. This is interesting. All right, let me see. Where do I have my cosmic villains? Let me see. Over here. Hold on. Keep all my cosmic villains over here. In this box. Is there a... there's Escape the Collector. And that's that's a completely different card set. I don't believe this was meant to be this short, but how else is it supposed to play out? Anyone play this specific scenario before? How do you get the cards back out of the collection? So I read that right. I read it like 2 times. Oh, no, sorry, not that. This. The Collector. When a card, player, or encounter would be placed into a discard pile from play, put it face up into the collection instead. If there are at least 5 per player worth of cards in the collection, or if this stage is completed, the players lose the game. So, I'm not happy. Your hand is not in play. I'm not sure what you're getting at. That can't be how it's meant to play out. Yeah, Fonzie, I agree. But it literally says, when a card, player, or encounter would be placed into a discard pile from play, put it face up into the collection. So that was all of this, all of that. When there are at least 5 cards per player, per hero, 10 in this case, in the collection, the stage is completed. So between the mulligan and the playing out each turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This scenario sucks. I mean, wow, does it? And I'm not going to, take the time on camera to go through the decks and build up the next collection. That takes like 5-10 minutes. I'm not going to waste that time on camera. How else am I supposed to read that? Every card that gets discarded, whether it's a player card or one of the encounter cards, every card that gets discarded, he steals. When he has 10 of them, in this case, because there's 2 heroes, when he has 10 of them, game over. This is going to be a 24-minute game? No, it's not, because I'm just going to play and just see if I can pound him down into the ground. Because I'm not going to waste the time. I'm not going to waste the 5-10 minutes live camera time to set up the next damn scenario. But I have serious problems with this scenario. There's got to be... Has anybody made it past the second round in this scenario? That seems impossible. Okay, so let's just continue the fight then. So he's going to make an attack on Groot, and he's going to scheme because Tony's in Tony form. So making his attack, he has an attack of 1. And let's see the boost on that. Oh, of course he would draw a 3. With the Beyonder's Blazer. 3 points. Plus 1 is 4. If I defend, a defensive 3. Defensive 3. You know, defends against an attack, gets plus 2 for that attack. Okay, so we're going to use one of the wild resources to pay for Desperate Defense. We get a plus 2. That's a 5 total. If you take no damage for this, ready your hero. So then Groot is readied again. Nice. Oh, that was good. One nice thing happened there. Oh, what did I miss here? Right. Cards in your hand are not in play. They are in your hand. Fonzie said in play is one of those play areas. Tech you have to put into play resources. Yeah, to get the tech, to get the use of the tech, I have to get that out in the resource. Yes, yes. That I'm aware of. So it can't be how it's meant to play out. Your hand is not in play. Yeah, I went through that. Right. Cards in your hand are not in play. Okay, now over here, I'm going to be scheming for 2. I don't think there was anything in here that worked against thwarting scheming from a hand. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's an event, so that's fine. That's an interrupt. That's an interrupt. Okay, so that was good. So he's just going to be scheming for another 2. For another 2, I'll take this back and I'll put a 3 out. So I got a 3 sitting looking at me right in the face. Make sure I didn't miss anything else. Okay. Okay, I didn't miss anything else while I was doing that. Do an encounter card. That's what I got to do next. Now they get their encounter card. Oh, wait. He got a boost on his scheme. This is the boost on the scheme. I forgot that. 1. So I'll just put that one right back out there. Where did it go? So small, they're falling all over the place. Okay. All right, now let's... these go up in here. These go up in here. So they're not coming back. Unless I see something that says I can get cards back out of the collection area. This is going to change over to here to Groot. Oh, not yet. Sorry, you got to do the encounters. Encounter and encounter. This is still the first player. So coming over here. What does Tony have to deal with? Caught off guard. Of course, he's not in his armor yet. Of course, he's caught off guard. When revealed, discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards were discarded this way, this card gains Surge. Oh, great. The Star Shark comes into play. 7 hit points. Jeez. Quick Strike. I think that means it hits me right away. Star Shark attacks deal indirect damage. All right. So... double check on Quick Strike, but I think that meant as soon as he comes out, he makes an attack. Page 10? It's near the middle. After this enemy engages a player, it immediately attacks that player if they are in hero form. Oh, okay. Tony's not in hero form. Ha ha ha. So that attack does not happen. And now we pass the first player token. Right back over to here. Let's see what Groot does. Fonzie. Discarded from in play means cards that are in your play area, not in your hand. None on top of your deck, but ones you have put into play with resources, so mulligan cards don't go in the collection. Oh, okay, so that was what, 3 cards I mulliganed? But at this point now, that doesn't matter because we're already at 10. We're already past 10 because his encounter cards. So again, it comes back to my earlier question. Then, does anybody ever made it past the second round, the second turn? Because by the second turn, because of what you have discarded, you're already going to discard a couple of cards, a couple of cards, and a couple of cards here. So that's 6. So you figure each turn at least 6 cards, maybe 5, are being discarded. So yeah, in a 2-player game, that means by the second round, game's over. Because even if I'm not doing the mulligan cards, every card that's discarded, whenever a card would be placed into a discard pile from player or encounter. So even without that, this is still at 10 by the second turn. So the game is officially over now. But I'm still going to continue with the fight. This encounter is bullshit. I did not do this encounter yet. Assault. Hero, the villain attacks you. Wow. He had readied himself after that because that's going to be another 1 attack. Plus 2 is another 3 damage. So he's going to have to defend against that, which is exactly a 3. He has exactly a 3 on that. And then for uses power of protection. After your hero defends against an attack that takes no damage, exhaust, hard to ignore. Oh, this is not in play. Shoot. It's not in play. Damn. So no, okay, nothing happens there. He's going to take the damage. He's going to take that 2 damage. 1. What was this? 1? I forgot. Yeah. 2. Okay. So 3 damage. 3 damage. Down to 7. Whew. No. Not every card. Only cards from your play area. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. When a card would be placed into a discard pile from play. Oh, okay. That does make a big difference. That wording is still foul, man. I seriously, if I am the only person to ever make this mistake, then just take me out back and shoot me in the face right now. Because I can't believe I'm the only person to ever make this goddamn mistake. This is still a foul encounter. It's not written well at all. It's like written by someone that doesn't understand the language. Well, I can't keep track now, right? So I'm just ignoring that completely because this is so out of hand now. This is so completely out of hand. So I can't go backwards and recount every goddamn card. So I'm just ignoring this part of it completely. And no, I'm not starting over. We're already past a half hour into this. So now we pass this over here. And Groot's exhausted. But we will use this to pay for this upgrade here that I tried to use before incorrectly. Hard to ignore. We'll put that into play. Now if I need to, let's see what happens. The collector's decided he's an old fart and wants to cheat. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to flip Tony over. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll flip Tony over. Let's see what I can get out now. This is 2 points. 1 point is 3. Can I make it 3 points? There's 1. There's 2. There's 3 points. So it leaves this in my hand. It gets 2 pieces of tech out. My helmet and my gauntlets. Exhaust power gauntlets and deal 1 damage to an enemy, and 2 if you're aerial. So I need the boots to be aerial. And Mark 5 helmet. Exhaust remove 1 threat from a scheme. Okay. And Tony's going to make an attack for 1 point. And he's going to exhaust his power gauntlets for another 2. So 3 points of damage on the collector. That's not good though. Let me see. Discard. Oh, no, I don't want to discard that. I don't want to discard this. I need to get this in play so I can have more cards. So I think that's going to be it. So Groot's at a hand of 5, so he has 1, so 4 more. Dauntless. While a hero's remaining hit points are equal to or greater than the starting hit points, the hero gains 1 retaliate. 1, 2. Deft Focus. Exhaust Deft Focus and reduce the resource cost of the next superpower card. Play by 1. 3. Another Fighting Fit card. And my 4th and final drawer. Bring me up to 5. I am Groot, a 3-point event, superpower thwart. Remove threat from a scheme equal to the number of growth counters on Groot, who has none. I haven't played any cards that gave me growth, and he has to be in alter ego form and then use his power to get 2 out. So over here, his hand size is 1, 2, 3. So we have 1. Card number 2. Greer Nelson, Tigra. Ally, 3 points. And the final card for his currently small hand. Some more tech. Some more tech is Rocket Boots, so he can gain aerial now, actually. No, that's it. So now he's going to scheme, the Grandmaster. So that's going to be another 2 points of scheme. There we go. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. 15 is where we're at there. Now against the first player, then Collector's going to make an attack because Groot is in hero form. So Collector's making his attack of 1. He gets a boost. And nothing on the boost. No boost. Okay. So 1 point of damage. That's what Groot needed. Well, actually needed none, but 1 is better than 2 or more. Now it's going to be scheming. Scheming of 2 plus 1. So that's a scheme of 3 again. I'll take these 2 away. 5, 10, 16, 17, 18. He will win next turn. I still kind of feel like this is meant to be a short, because when you look at the campaign, the next adventure in this, the next scenario is that you're captured by the Collector and you've got to escape. So I don't know. I just got a feeling that this is made really tough just to capture you. Or, I mean, we all know I kind of suck. But beyond that, yeah, I kind of feel like this is railroading you a little bit. Kind of like the old D&D modules against the slave lords. If you were playing the campaign mode, well, when you got to the end of A3 out of the 4 of them, no matter what you did, you end up getting captured. In order to make it into A4, Escape from the Dungeon of the Slave Lords, where you literally have to escape from the Dungeon of the Slave Lords. I'm getting that vibe right now, is what I'm saying. Not a fan of force capture things. Yeah, I like that D&D module. Oh, is that Fancy? I know Fancy. Did I call you Fancy? All right, Fonzie. I'm glad somebody listening knows what I'm talking about. But yes, I can understand from a campaign point of view why you would want to do that. But yeah, it is very railroading. I mean, it is. It just is. And that's the feeling that I'm getting from this. Okay, back to up to encounter cards, though. I played through recently. Of this, or are you talking about D&D? First encounter card, second encounter card. And, wait, before the encounter cards come out. Whoa. Tony's in hero form now. So the Star Shark is going to be making an attack. And let's see. And by the way, the background noise is the chair. I'm rolling the chair back and forth around the camera. It can make for a good story, but not a good game to play. Exactly. Oh, you are playing the... Oh, man, that was about 4 years ago. It was the last time I ran my group through that. And that was... it was an amazing run. It was a huge build-up. I did a whole storyline building up to that. Starting them off at first level and throwing them in, was it B1, the Lost City, from the basic series. And then they escaped extra dimensionally and got trapped in Chateau d'Amberville, Castle Amber. And when they got out of Castle Amber and back to Greyhawk, because I play all my campaigns in Greyhawk, that's when they discovered the slave lords had raided their homes off the coast of Keel Land, and they had to, do what they had to do, which brought them into A1 through 4. It was great. It was a really fun storyline to do. All right, now getting back to the bad news here. I know Star Shark has to attack. And let's see how this goes. Pardon me. Star Shark's attack deal indirect damage. And at this point right now, that's not going to change anything. And it's going to make an attack of 3. Oh. 3 plus... Oh, plus nothing. Plus nothing. There's nothing there. Oh, you're doing Amber now. You're in the French country whose name escapes. Oh, you're in that other world. You're in that other world, right? Where you enter that other dimension, and there's the other castle in there, and the lands, the foreign lands, and you're trying to find what's his name, Prince Stephen. Was that his name, Prince Stephen? You're on that part of the quest. Now, here's a question. Are you playing that with basic rules or first edition advanced D&D rules? Or are you playing that with like 4th or 5th edition? Because that could be a huge difference to the storyline. Because like the newer edition, good. I like that answer. The basic. Because, the newer editions don't have things like save versus death. And that's an integral part of the storyline, especially scenes like the ghostly dinner party. Depending on what you eat, save throw versus death. If you eat that stew or soup, I forgot which one it was, you become a ghost. That's it. Save versus death. You either become a ghost or you don't. And the newer versions don't have that like throat grabbing mechanism that the basic and first edition had of save versus death. I love that save versus death. The look on the player's face. Oh. All right, so let's get back to this. So that was no extra damage, 3 attack, though, on Tony, who starts with 9 because he's like the Wyatt Earp of the gang. He's got that bad chest. So that's going to be -3, which is putting him down to 6. That's tough. That's tough for Tony. And being so sickly, how did he last so long drifting in space? I guess Nebula was helping him survive. Yeah, that's true. All right, now we get to the encounter cards. First player encounter, second player encounter card. Going over here, let's see what happens to Groot. Servant Bot comes in. He has guard and patrol. While this minion is engaged with you, you cannot thwart the main scheme. Oh, great. Great. Maybe we should have been doing some thwarting. Last couple of games, I think I did a lot better with remembering to thwart. This game, I did not. I kind of got distracted with the not understanding that damn rule. Yeah, some of the earlier modules were great for the suspense via death by roll. They were completely awesome. I mean, that was one of the appeals of the game. And, that's also another reason why I think it meant a lot more with the BX system, with AD&D. It meant more when you had a character that survived past 5th level. I mean, my God, that really was something for you to wear on your sleeve proudly. All right, well, at least he doesn't have quick strike, so he's not going to make an attack this turn. He does have guard and patrol. So that means Groot cannot thwart, but it also means he cannot attack the collector directly. All right, so that's going to be that for now. Pass the player token over here back to Tony. And let's see what we're going to do. I'm going to get that out. That's 2 points. That's 1 point. That'll give me aerial. Oh, I forgot to put these back up. Nobody defended. They all took damage. They didn't defend. These are back up. So, get the boots out for 1 point. Bye-bye, Tigra. And still holding on to this. 2 points. Now, Tony. Oh, why didn't I have Nick attack? That was a waste, right? That was a waste. But, so let's do that now. So he's going to make an attack for 2 points of damage. He takes 1. That's 10. What happened to that 0? There it goes. The 0's trying to hide on me. So Tony's going to make an attack. 1 point of damage. The helmet. Remove 1 threat. Is that going to make a difference? The gauntlets. Tap that. Oh, wait. So tap this first. Tap this first. Get 1 hit point. Get 1 hit point. That's awesome. And then, do I have... No, I don't have the right resource. Automatically get 1 hit point when that comes into play. I got the 7. Woohoo! So I can't make myself aerial yet, but yeah, I can tap this to deal 1 damage. Would have been 2 if I could have gotten aerial. So another 1 point of damage over here, knocking him down to 8. So me and the collector are almost as healthy as each other. All right, getting over here to our man Groot. Groot's going to have to make an attack on the servant bot. He can't do anything else. He can't thwart or attack the collector at this point. Okay, it's 3 health. Groot makes a basic attack, remove 1 growth. He has no growth. When your heals remain... Nope, that doesn't come into play. Exhaust to reduce. Oh, okay. But if okay, I gotta put this upgrade out there. So 1 point upgrade. Oh. Event. Now he's going to make an attack. Nope. Wow. He doesn't. Nope. So he make a basic attack for 2 damage. I'm down to 6. Fighting Fit is 2 points. And then we get Dauntless and Deft Focus to get this out into play. Fighting Fit, that's going to deal another 2 points of damage. Knocking him down to 4. Leaving I Am Groot and Vine Spikes in his hand. Oh, what am I doing? No, he didn't attack him. Couldn't attack him. I just said that too. So he attacked this guy for 2, which means it's not enough to take him down. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Groot makes a basic attack. Yeah, wow, I wish I had some growth tokens. Hasn't had any time to revert back to other form to recover. And he hasn't played any cards that have granted him anything. So I think that's going to be it. Nothing else to do left over here. Do I want to keep either of these? Let's get to the discard phase. I do want to keep them. Yes, I want to keep that. It's a hand size of 5, so he gets 3 more cards. We are Groot. Remove up to 4 growth tokens. Be nice to get some, but 2 Dauntless. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last card in the hand. Another I Am Groot. So over here we have 1. For Iron Man's hand. Oh, we also get to do this. Do this. Like so. Oh, I never. Damn it. Inconspicuous box. Treachery. When revealed, put the lowest cost card you control face up into the collection. Lowest point card I control is this. So that'll be discarded. If you cannot, this gains Surge. That's going to affect what I'm doing right now. So he has 1 card in his hand, and he has 2 techs, so he gets 2 more cards. Repulsor Blast. And Genius. He should always have that in his hand. Him and Reed Richards. And, yep, okay, so that's it. Back to the villain phase. And 5, 10, 16, 17 out of 20. He's going to get another 4. So this is the point where he wins. This is the point where he wins because he gets another 2. It's another 2, not another 4. So no, it's not over yet. And another 2. Take this away. Get another big old 5 score out here. Got one right here. So he is 1 point away. Okay. Oh, okay. I lost track of what I was doing because I had to catch up on that. That just gave me a brain fart for a moment. Now the villain and the minions are going to make an attack. The collector is making an attack against Tony for 1 point plus. That's going to hurt. Another 3. That's all of 4 points. But he didn't have any defense cards in his hands. And he interrupts. 4 points. Ouch. And then make his attack on Groot, which is 1 plus 1 for 2 points of damage against Groot. And now the shark has to make an attack for 3 points of damage against Tony. 3 plus 1 for 4 points of damage. Tony's dead. Dun 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 dun. Tony Stark dead in space. This has been such a much harder campaign in general than I found the Red Skull one to be. Well, that's good. Got to up the ante, right? Now the Servant Bot is going to make an attack. 1 point plus boosts. If there are 3 players or fewer cards in the collection, put the top card of your deck face up in the collection. Yeah, why the hell not? At this point, it doesn't matter. So that's still going to be 1 point of damage. And counter card. Oh, so doesn't he, I believe, come over here and counter card? View the Cosmos. Treachery card revealed. Choose 1. Put the highest cost card from your hand face up into the collection. Discard the highest card from your hand, then place threat in the main scheme equal to its printed cost. I guess I'm not doing that. Highest card from your hand. There's a 3. And another 3. Not that that matters. Ouch. Now Groot goes. You can't remove threat. This is pointless to him right now. That's pointless to him right now. Bike spines is pointless to him right now. Remove it to full growth. That's pointless to him right now. Okay, so the takeaway from this game is Groot is definitely going to have to be flipping back and forth between rounds to get those growth tokens in, because that seems to be the only thing that will give him growth tokens. An hour into playing, and I haven't come across any cards that give him growth tokens other than doing this. So that was a tactical mistake. And Tony's big mistake is I really didn't get tech cards out fast enough, I don't think. All right, so he can't do anything but a basic attack. 2 points of damage. That's all he can do. Oh, nope, he can't do it against him. He has to do it against him, which takes the Servant Bot out. It does not have overkill, so that damage does not go over to the Star Shark. That's it for him, yeah. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discard. I'll discard all of them. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to discard all of them. My hand ready. Draw back up to 5. So I have a big giant I am Groot. Deal damage to an enemy equal to the number of growth counters. You have Fertile Ground. Exhaust fertile ground and place 1 growth counter on Groot. And draw a card. Okay, so there we go. There's the first card to give him growth tokens other than him going into alter ego. Energy. Okay, that's good. Genius. And his last card. Oh, wow. He has a ton more resources than he could possibly use right now. Oh boy, this is gonna be the end, isn't it? I said that last night, and I ended up winning and die in the dungeon. I don't think that's gonna. Spoiler, by the way. I don't think that's gonna happen here, though. Not at all. Yeah, so did all that. So the scheme, he now wins because he has enough scheme to win. Even if this is the one, boom, there he goes, 20 points right there. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, this feels really, really tough to win, even if I was a little bit better of a player. There are times I've lost, and it's just been that. It's just been my stupidity, a little bit of bad luck, maybe. But this, I do. I honestly feel that a lot of this loss is the story for the campaign, which makes it tough if you're just doing a one-off, like I was doing right now. It takes that away a little bit. I found doing the one-offs for the Rise of the Red Skull, which I played off camera for one-offs. I did the campaign style on camera, but the one-offs, just to fight the fights, it seemed to work out a lot better. Anyway, well, I got a little frustrated there, but it was still a good game, still a fun game. I'm glad I got a chance to experience how both Groot and Iron Man play out. This is the first time for either of them, actually. So that's good. Overall, I'm happy. It was a good, fun game. And the next one, we're still playing as a one-off, so it should be next week. I will see which 2 mismatches I want to use. A member of the Space Heroes and an Earthbound hero, and just mix it up a little bit. All right, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Fonzie, the capybara, you were a big help, so thank you very much, brother. And anyone else watching this, or will be watching this later, thank you. I'm your buddy Big John and G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming, and I am out of here. Take care, Fonzie.